don't know when this happened, but apparently we flipped from Basilius to Augustus. Might have been when we took Rome last episode. So I've kept Rome. I've given away some crappy province like down here that we didn't really want. I want to, this episode, these possessed eyes are going to get me every single time. We want to become emperor. We need to become emperor. It's not a want, it's a need. We have to ascend to that lofty height of Basilia Romaion, which is how it's pronounced. I know that because it's a word. We're gonna... Oh my god, that's a lot of fucking land, actually. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to do that. Good god, the de jure empire is massive. Holy shit. Maybe not then. Okay, fair enough. I mean, a lot of these provinces are quite large. Like, some of them are quite sizable. So, I imagine the bulk of it is around the sort of Greek Anatolian region. We should be alright, though. First things first, let's get rid of these fake imposters in the kingdom of, Macedon, who, should be ours. It's where Alexander the Great started, obviously, so we definitely want to take this one. Now, what do we need for our glorious conquest? We need 200 gold. Right, that's fine. We should probably save that up, because I don't... well, until we declare the war, we won't know whether or not it actually takes the gold away. Chances are it will. And we also want to find out what we get for, obviously, winning that war as well. If we win the war, we gain 250 authority, plus another 200 authority. That's a lot of prestige from one war. Holy shit. Fair enough, then. That's going to take a long time before we can get to that stage. My god, there's two of them. Okay. No, there are two of them. Was that racist? I'm sorry. It's George Lucas. You can blame him, not me. Send all messages, care of the Disney Corporation. Alright, we might as well just conquest him, then. I'm sure we've got more than enough troops still. Yeah, 4,000 troops. We've just come out of a war, obviously with Rome, which was quite destructive, so we do have to be careful here. What I learned last episode is that the events, the war events and the battle events are actually kind of lethal, and if we're not careful, those can pretty much decimate us, as we found out last time. Decimate in the modern English sense, not in the classical Roman sense. So we've got to be very careful with it. Seeing as that not only destroyed most of our ships, but most of our army as well, both when they were out on the ships and in a battlefield duel, we randomly just lost all of our troops. And there was also a chance of getting Craven from that as well, which is crappy. So, like, lose all your troops against the trait Craven. Obviously, if we're faced with that a lot of times, I'm going to be just taking Craven. Hopefully that was self-evident. Right, this should be a very easy war. Why have they got more... Who? Oh, so they're also going for that province, so we're going to have to fight those guys off either way. So wait for our troops to conglomerate first. We'll give some time to reinforce as well. Who's going to lead the troops? That's right, it's your boy... Augustus Dionysius Basilius of whatever the hell we're called. Alexandrion, of course we are, right. And then, oh my god, it's him again. Good lord. Every time I think we've got rid of him, he comes back with vengeance. Right, so we've got 15, we need 25. That's a lot better. 30, 26, 25. And it's an insanely good collection of commanders. Got to catch them all. Let's kill them dead. Sorry, the autosaves are on monthly because of the whole Igor Thrug thing that happened last episode. You know, we should turn that back onto yearly autosaves here. Let's go half-yearly. That's better. Right. No, because I think this mod is actually fairly stable, which is saying something. This is more stable than current, you know, regular base game CK2, which is kind of funny. Although, to be fair, in regular base game CK2, we did set up a women merchant republic and inherit two of the patrician houses. Right, is that mine? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll be taking that if you don't mind. And now we've got to fight off this dick who also wants the province. So we'll kill his troops, we'll hit his capital. We could even just go ahead and conquest him, to be honest with you, try and get something out of it, but... oh shit, we'll be at truce after this, I guess. No, wait, it's only truce against the attacker. Right? Plus, I don't think we'll be at truce anyway, because he declared the war technically on someone else. Oh, this can take fucking ages. I hate the siege mechanics. The march of good example for England has failed. England? Anglia, of course. Right, wait, Anglia? There's a kingdom of Anglia. Anglia is Eastern UK. Generally just Norfolk and Suffolk you would refer to as Anglia in modern times. Is that a horde? What is this? Rex Galexis of Brethona? Oh, they've just got a fancy frame. I thought that was a horde in England then. Okay, we don't need the Roman troops. Those boys can stand down. We don't really need our island troops. Army of Prince Santa. Holy shit, that's so good. Right, stand you boys down. Let's tidy up this war. Then I'm actually going to go for... Oh, God, the book. Okay, develop a cold. I'm sure we can risk it, right? We've only got stressed right now. Oh, we've got depressed. Shit, careful. Got to be somewhat careful with this anyway. Pneumonia? Not really a shocker. We did spend all night outside, apparently, doing some writing. Never really understood that event. You should invest in technological advances. Okay, so there's nothing gives siege speed besides engineering, which... Oh, man, it gives such a massive bonus to siege speed, though, eh? We should really save up for these. If we're going to be doing a lot of warfare, I feel like this is a necessary evil. I like the Call of Adventure. That would give us another... Basically double our levy size. It would double our galleys. It would reduce our garrison size down by half, but also it would double our supply and our levy reinforcement as well. Martial Professionalism would give us retinues, plus 300% retinues. Shit, it's not a flat value. Wow. Oh, wow. And we've already got 25k retinue cap, so what is that? It was 350. What's 25,000 divided by 350? Quick, someone do the maths for me. It's apparently 71. We can get 71 units of that retinue, which is pretty impressive. Each one of those gives how many men? 40 heavy cavalry, so we do 71 times, what is that? 40. 40. That would give us about 3,000 heavy cavalry, roughly. That's not including the pikemen either, which would be incredible. So I don't think we actually need to increase our retinue size at all, so I'm not going to bother doing that. I might go for this one. What else have we got? Let's just take a look here. So that just increases troops. That increases morale and cavalry. Impressive. So we could go for a cavalry beatdown playthrough. That would be very, very fun. Should we do it? Should we do it? I don't think we need retinue size, and I don't think we need levy size either if we're going to rely on retinues. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just buff up our... let's have a very small but very powerful retinue. I think that's the best way to do it here. Mainly because the AI really doesn't understand troop consistency very well. So if they've got like 12,000 light infantry versus, say, 9,000 heavy cavalry, they will always march those troops in because they think, oh, I've got the numbers advantage and always lose. So that's probably not a bad idea. Everything else we'll ignore. We want to go for Divine Right because that's going to give us moderately centralized, which in turn will allow title revocation. So that's something for the long term. This one, again, we want to go for just engineering with that one, I think. So let's not invest in anything else. Kingdom of Sparta? Like that movie. Spartacus. We could go for that one. I mean, do we really need to make it? It's de jure part of the Basilia, but I mean... Given how many other de jure kingdoms there are, I mean, what's one more? It's just a waste of gold, basically. Gold and prestige. Let's not worry about that too much. Pneumonia. Well done, Scribonius. You're a genius. I could have told you that. Then again, you know, it's different education time, eh? What the fuck did we just inherit? Apparently every... Oh, my God. Oh, right. It's this province. Okay, fair enough. We'll just give all this shit away. I don't really want this province, I'm going to be honest with you. Dionysius. We'll sort by Marshall. Segorus. Now, the danger to this is if we get rebellions, we're going to have large rebellions because they're all going to be quite high martial boys. So this is a double-edged sword, really. No pun intended, but we will go for it either way. Mainly because I think if we can keep the ram together, we're going to be unstoppable. Why can't I grant... Are you a eunuch? Why can't I grant you that? What was it? Hadrianopoly. No? Oh, because it's... Right, it's a... Yeah, target of their war. Fair enough. We just got to wait for this goddamn siege to end then, unfortunately. Alright, I'll just strap myself in. I'll go get my pillows and settle down for the night then while we wait for this goddamn siege to end. It's pneumonia. It's not exactly life-threatening, but we do also have depressed as well, so that's -4 health. Oh, God, that's -5 health overall. Okay, yeah, then I'm going to try something new then, because we have the brave trait. -5 health is not something to piss around with, especially seeing as we don't have a strong trait, we don't have a sun. So, good luck, Scribonius. Successful, but we paid the heavy price. We gained one-eyed and severely injured. Ugh. So now we're at -3 health, rather than -5 health, when you include, obviously, depressed as well. We've lost an eye. Apparently not. We've still got 2 eyes. Our wife's got one spare, so we'll just borrow one of hers, eh? What does that do? That just affects our Pagan Opinion +10, probably because of Odin, right? +1 personal combat, -5 attraction opinion. That doesn't matter too much. I mean, personal combat in this version of CK2 is sort of neither here or there, is it? It's not as relevant as it is in Holy Fury. Don't get me wrong, it's still important, but, I mean, what are we up to now? We're up to 3. I mean, we're still going to be a good fighter either way. It's much harder to increase it in this one, is what I'm really saying. While discussing war plans with the courtier, they gave you a useful idea. Very clever. This will give us an advantage. Surely, a courtier, that's clearly my fucking... That's clearly my Helena Tamios. Why... Courtier, honestly. Showing such disrespect to a man of a potentially high title, but I'm not sure. That's pretty good. 10% morale of armies. Oh, it's we get it, not a province, so that's actually huge. 10% morale to all of our armies is massive. And we get +50 opinion of... Wait, Prince Santa? Oh, so this is just showing the wrong picture. Okay, right, it was a courtier and not this just random dude. Fair enough. Oh my god. This is not ideal. And I'm not going to assault that down with 3,000 men. That's not worth it at all. It's kind of hoping they just surrender at this stage, but... I mean, they will eventually. Taking war score actually might beat the siege at the rate it's going. 93%, come on. You want to surrender? Don't make me waste any more time here. Oh, thank god. We lost straight severely injured. We're good. I was kind of worried that we weren't going to die as well. I was preparing myself for that. Feudal Vassal Opinion +25 for free. Absolutely, I'll take that one. And you, my friend, are out. How much are you going to give me? We gain 100 authority, and that's it. No war reparations, eh? A little bit of a shame, but that's fine. Especially considering the amount of gold everything costs in this fucking mod. Right, troops down. That was good. Good work, team. We've captured a single province. That was a lot of effort for one province. We're 9 minutes in. We're a third of the way through the video, and we've barely expanded. Holy shit. Wait, what? Are we not at truce with this dude? Was he not the guy we literally just declared war on? Oh, it seems a bit odd. Wait, was that not... Hang on, history? Inherited... I mean, 2 years ago, but surely we were at war with him 2 years ago, right? Maybe not. I'm not sure. It's a Doros the Lewd. No, that was the dude. I remember his creepy eyes. No. He just conveniently died. Okay. Sure, fuck it. Why not? We'll take the last of his provinces there in Greece, I believe. Oh, no, it's still all the same kingdom. Weird. Alright, I suppose we just need a border with it then to be able to do the conquest, hence why we couldn't do that one. That's why I thought it was outside of the kingdom. Right, raise the troops. Oh my god, we've got a shit ton of men now. Really? I suppose we were gone 2 years. I mean, it's kind of conflated, really. It's, you know, I was thinking we weren't, you know, gone very long then, because it's kind of... Speed 5 in this is still kind of slow, because of the amount of shit going on. And, you know, seeing as we only fought one more, I wasn't kind of expecting to have that many reinforcements, but I guess it makes sense. Right. Get out, get out. We don't need these boys either. It's a shame that you know, like 1,400 of our men are locked up on Alexander Island there. Great name. Couldn't have done any better myself. Right, let's move you boys up, and let's move you boys across. What I should be doing then is focus on not merging my armies into one massive doom stack, but rather splitting them up across many, many different provinces, assuming we're fighting someone large enough. Speaking of which, oh no, wait, we got roads. Okay, I don't really want that, so I'm going to give that away. Who wants this? Search realm. You can have that, my friend. Rhodos. Did I click the wrong one? Oh yeah, roads apparently down there. God, what's this one then? Yeah, I'm not pronouncing that. Mainly because I don't think I could. I think I lack the dexterity to pronounce that. In my tongue, that is. Obviously not in my physical human form. I lack a lot of dexterity, but that's not one of them, right? That'll do. Okay, so, my friends, if we can assault that, I mean, it's going to take fucking, like, 1% every 7 days anyway, and I imagine this one's no difference. 2 points, yeah, fuck it, we'll just focus on the war goal. You would make a splendid Mystikos. Classic, of course, the Mystikos. Who's attacking this dude, then? Well, actual Macedonia, right. Oh, the Kingdom of, I should say. Can you not? Can we excommunicate him? Wait, is he the same religion as us? Oh, he is. Shit. We go for an excommunication war instead. No. Basilius Dorotheos has the same religious head as Augustus Dionysius. Alexandros Ammonite. Alexandros Ammonite. Religious head is Patriarch, Aspergus of Alexandrion. This man's religious head, though, maybe it's a local... Yeah, but Patriarch... Oh, it's because we're an not autocephalus, sorry, we're, this. Yeah, no, we are autocephalus, I was right, yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's not worry about that, then. It's not a big deal, it makes excommunication basically entirely pointless, unless it's just some dude that we don't like, we want to revoke his titles. Die. Cool. The cries of frightening men, the splatter of red blood, the clashing of weapons everywhere. You scream and shout in your dream, unaware of your surroundings, okay, we're dreaming, gain 1 authority. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. +1 authority, what a good event. Right, you should be proselytizing basically always for the... Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, the capital converted via that prosperity event, right? That's pretty decent. Apparently, we also got another... Oh, wow, complete control, eh? There's no way in hell I've been building that, so I'm not sure why that is. Because +2 retinue size, wow. We get fucking Bert and Ernie to join the troops. I don't know why that is. That seems like a very strange building idea. I suppose if you got all the way up to martial professionalism, that +2 with +1,200% retinues is going to be fairly significant, to be fair. Or it will at least add up if you've got it over multiple provinces. I mean, it still seems a little pointless to me. I'd rather centralise it and not have such, you know, a laggy game and be stuck for choice, but maybe that's just me. What do we want then? Do we want to still go for cavalry? Do we want to go for martial professionalism? We haven't really got the money for retinues, unfortunately. What's our monthly balance now? 7.29, that's not very good. Go for levy size then, because at this stage of the game, it's not much worth going into retinues, like I said, because we can't afford the damn upkeep, nor probably the initial cost. That does give morale of armies plus 8.7%, but I assume it's only cavalry. It doesn't state that, but I assume it is. I'm kind of interested in how they've coded that as well, if it affects just cavalry. I might need to take a look. Someone remind me. Call of Adventure. Fuck it. Let's do it. Levy size. Boom. I like that. That's going to give us... I mean, we're not going to be able to find out yet, because obviously our troops haven't reinforced, and honestly, I don't remember what it was at before. But I'm sure that'll help out significantly. Right, we can actually siege this province down now. Excellent, thank you very much. Come on, 100%. 7% for taking the war goal. 7% for taking the war goal. Oh, wait. Sorry? Oh, wait, what? Of course, yeah, silly me. Of course, it's customary when you siege down a province in CK2 to take the second holding rather than the main holding. That explains what we... There we go, that's looking a bit more like it. Jesus. I was going to say, something's definitely wrong with that. Alright, we can usurp some titles now, which is a big, nice boy. Right, -62 authority. We are on 661... Oh, sorry, 2174. If we go up past 2200, this does give minus 62 authority. If it's going to cost us, in theory, it should give us authority. Double negative. No, it still costs us. Like I said last episode, it's the same if you have minus gold. It still deducts the gold. That's fine. I was kind of expecting that. Right. Excuse me? Oh, right. Pay the farmer. Get the trait just. Come on, do it. You know you want him. Or at least lose arbitrary. You dick. You cost me gold and gave me nothing in return. I don't know how these events work. I feel like it's entirely RNG, but there might be some sort of ticking background variable that increases your chance of getting just with each one of those events, but I have a feeling it's probably entirely random. Let's take a look. We need a new Hierophant, and it's obviously very important for the whole religious aspect of things. We're not completely bombarded by rebellions, that type of thing. Let's go for Nicomedia. Why not? My favourite of all the Greek provinces. My favourite of all the Anatolian provinces, sorry. Mr. Kos, you are fucking awful. Good God, I wish I'd never... He's Leonidas, classic Leonidas. I could give you everything. Let's conduct subterfuge. I mean, I really want to know how we study tech. Conduct subterfuge has 9.7% chance or 9.07% chance yearly to study tech. However, one of those options is my diplomat is discovered there at the bottom. Canicleos, discovered. And our Canicleos is a completely different dude, so I'm not sure what that's all about. I mean, vassalage opinion lowered, so it's the same as sow dissent. Right, I mean, that does make sense that the spy master would be the one sowing dissent rather than the diplomat, to some extent. I would like to study tech, though, and I don't think this... Maybe it will do it, fuck it. I mean, what are we going to send him, though? What do I want to study? I want to study engineering. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's, okay, then. Never mind. What haven't we got? What gives taxes? Is there anything that just gives flat tax? Local build cost minus 10%. That's huge. Man, I should have gone with that. Feudalism gives levy-sized castle tax. Fuck it, I mean, I'll take the tax in the build cost. We're going to be playing the long game anyway. I need to invest in some of these other techs, otherwise we're going to be completely unbalanced. You know, there's no point going straight into engineering, seeing as we don't have the tech points for it, and everyone's ahead of us anyway. We might as well go for taxes so we can at least build up the round quicker and increase our, you know, income on tech points there as well. So, a little bit annoying. Okay, 8 out of 6. What the hell have we got? Trajan-opolis. Give it away. Who would like that? Perhaps a good commander, maybe, as is how I'm doing things in this empire. Normally I give it to a dude with high stewardship, for tax purposes, but seeing as we're just going full, like, military, I feel like it's very Alexander the Great thing to do, you know, to give it to a powerful, proven general. You, my friend, get, Stearman, and its related provinces. Congratulations. Good show. What have we got here? Survey realm. We should probably do that. We haven't done that yet as this character, and we'll hold a festival as well, fuck it. Why not? Taxes are increased. We're taxing the realm more. Let's give them something back up before we get a rebellion. Foolish mistake. Your vassals have arrived in the time of the festivals to honor Alexandros Ammon. They're having the fight, and Eris gets killed because he's a big old dick. We're making preparations for a journey as well. There's plus 15 vassal opinion. Let's head off traveling after the feast is over. While staying at one of the locals' holdings, I've met a talented guard captain. He's quite capable in military matters, despite being of low birth. We gain 10 authority, or we can hire him. A soldier named Sagoras. I assume the percentages relate to the power of the marshal, or the other character that we're going to get, right? So, to the 10% chance to be the best Sagoras, or the 40% chance to be the crappiest one, I assume they're not just all the same man. Let's wait and see. Court, is he here yet, or do I have to unpause? No, I have to unpause. While travelling, you happen upon a strange liar called Kimar. I see what they're doing. Clever. Mike, the liar, insisting and speaking in third person. He greets you while twirling his cat-like whispers. This is a good reference that very few people would get. That's sarcasm. Kimar knows much. Tell some. Kimar knows many things others do not. Should we see what he knows, or should we ignore him? Lose 5 authority to speak to him. He's going to tell me about calipers, isn't he? No, he doesn't. Kimar says Kimar loves Europe and the Middle East. Many interesting events happen to them, much more in Cathay. I sense deja vu. +1 stewardship. Well done. We actually gained the +1 stewardship, so that was obviously worth the 5 authority. That was pretty decent. Now we know that if we see Mike to talk to him about calipers, you and your entourage come across a horrific scene while patrolling some nearby roads. An entire caravan of merchants massacred. This one has the kind and just symbol, so I'm going to pick that one no matter what. 20% chance of just, 10% chance of kind. Please, get rid of arbitrary. What a waste of time. I just need to embrace the tyranny, eh? These are dark days. My wife... that looks like an M with an extra line there. Has been beset by strange rashes and a high fever. She's got disco fever. I'll call for my court physician. Man, what's his religion? Ghazi Muslim. What is that? Ghazi, a local Islamic sect of martial soul. A sect of Islam characterized by strong emphasis on the spread of Islam by the sword if need be. Huh. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I'm going to say no. I like that it's space, Ghazi Muslim. Can I convert you? If not, you are gonna die. Oh, I'll take the trait charitable. 33% chance? Fuck it, why not? Please? Nice. Okay, we got something out of that. Obviously, charitable's an incredibly good trait. Gives us plus 30 diplomacy there. Which is generally the only reason I want it, because our diplomacy is kind of lacking otherwise. Oh. He's fucked it up. He fucked up the treatment of my wife. Honestly, apparently she's some fucking militant zealot, so let's just, let's ignore it. 10% chance of him and her and me becoming rivals. I hope that one goes through. Nothing. Let her die. Fuck it. No place like home. And the Regency has ended. Thank you, brother. It was apparently the Hound. My god, he's good, isn't he? We need to marry him off. I think our current character is going to die childless because he's depressed. And, I mean, there's no other reason, is there? He's just depressed. I mean, because his incredibly good son died. Let's marry off our brother just as a backup. We'll find you a nice wife. By which I mean a genius wife. We're going to play the eugenics game. I don't care what she looks like. Genius. Load filters. Slot 2. Let's take a look. So there are just geniuses. What is that? Narcissist? Oh, what a cock. Cheap. A cheap narcissist. Classic. Father is pretty good. And a nice Chianti maybe to go along with it. No? What have we got? Right, that's really it. We're kind of spoiled for choice here. Hannah is okay. She's fine. Hannah the Pomeranian? Sure. Send her a gift. Invite her to court. She'll say no. Buy a favour. She'll say yes. It's all it needs. Just a little bit of money. Okay? And then you can get yourself a wife from Eastern Europe. Oh, God, that's not right. Invite to court. Welcome. Hello. You are going to marry, if you don't mind. Well, I mean, you don't have a choice in it, so I don't know why I'm asking. You're going to marry my brother. He's a very nice man. He's actually a genius, so you could do a lot worse, honestly. Gregarious, brave, ambitious, proud, diligent, scarred, genius. He's better than us. We probably want to die. In fact, fuck it. Goodbye. Noose? I don't know. The balcony one I generally tend to do quite often, but that one normally ends up with him just becoming infirm. So, fuck it. Poison. Goodbye. Excellent. Right, now we're playing as Santa. Just what we wanted to play as. A better character. By every stretch of the imagination. Let's send her a gift. Let's send her... We can kidnap her own wife. That seems strange. You know what? I might even make a court shooter, because I think she... Oh, no, she wasn't that good. Now, does she like me? No. You need to switch over to family focus and ensure this dynasty stays alive. He was so... So here's my headcanon. Augustus Dionysius the Resilient was so destroyed about the death of his son and finding out that his wife was actually just a militant... She actually survived. Just a militant, crazy woman that it broke him. It finally finished him off after the death of his clearly incredibly good son, Alexander, named obviously after the Great. He just couldn't stand it. And he knew his brother was great, and he thought his brother deserved the power. He's always jealous of his younger brother, who was clearly much more talented and actually big and nice and good. So he killed himself. And here we are. Santa. I fucking called him Santa in capitals as well. That's so bad. Right, here we go. No leading troops. You have a job to do, and that is have Babby. I'm going to try and cut the hair. Before I do that, I'm going to quick save, because this has a habit of going wrong. He doesn't look like the type of guy I would want leading my armies. Not saying for any particular reason. I just think he doesn't look the part yet. That hair seems fairly reasonable. Let's give him a fairly reasonable but militaristic beard. You know what? I like that one. There we go. Now he looks capable. Scarred. You know, it shows he's prepared to put himself in harm's way. You know, he is a brave man, as we've seen. Not arbitrary like his brother either, so he'll be more beloved by the many, many citizens of Alexandrion. Speaking of which, we can also go to war again, which definitely wasn't the reason. Shh. Definitely not the reason I was doing that. Definitely didn't want to grab this province before Macedonia grabbed it or anything like that. No, sir. You are wrong. Slave raid. Hang on. Now, this does the... Now, from what I remember, did I not discuss this a few episodes ago? I think this does exactly what it does in the Game of Thrones mod, which, if true, big if true, this is going to give us a massive build cost and build time reduction on our provinces, and I believe some taxes as well. The top level also gives 10,000 light infantry, but with minus 75% morale, because they're just slaves that you've given, you know, pickaxes or whatever. Fuck it. Let's give it a go. Why not? We are not an arbitrary man, like I was saying, like our arbitrary brother. So this is a slave raid of peace and happiness, and to help the Empire. That's the only reason I'm doing it. You know, these slaves will be... Did you just abolish slavery? No, legal. We're fine. Someone else abolished slavery. I don't care. Oh, hang on. Legal administration. What does that do? Allows additional succession laws. Society is ruled by a system of written laws, and as you all know, we do live in a society, so I might even go for that one. We can't pass a law on anything else. Not for a long time either, seeing as we'll need a level 3 pluralism, I believe. Well, no, it's level 3 divine right. So fuck it, why not? I feel like this seems very useful to have legal administration. Alright, additional succession laws. What have you got for me? Tanistry, that seems very broken. That's basically just nominate an heir. Well, I like the sound of that. We need to be fucking highly on maximum centralization. Christ. Primo would obviously be better. Primo would be better than seniority because that gives us some control over the kingdom here. We tick all the boxes besides highly on maximum centralized. Seriously? Man, they really don't like you holding too much power in this. You really have to work to earn power in this one. It's not just a case of like bribing the council and moving up to it. Peasants in my realm are becoming convinced there is something behind the epidemic. Something must be done, sure. Now I remember why we called him Santa. It's all coming back to me. This fucking game. To Augustus Santa from Patriarch Himeros, I have tried of your trouble, and I agree that the Sir are to blame for your problems. Drive them out or kill them. How will I say certain words? Like, Siralum, if we don't have the Sir. The Sirs are not to blame, or we can blame it on the Jews. It's either the S or the Jews. Fuck's sake. Of course it would be blamed on the Jews. Right. I mean, it removes civil unrest. We lose 100 authority, but we gain 4 gold. And we implement intolerant policy. Hang on, is that not incredibly good? What the fuck? We can just implement that? Limits us to Gavelkind, but honestly, it's better than seniority. Oh man, I love that you can just get intolerance. That also lets us have religious revocation. Fuck it. Fuck the Jews. Oh my god. Please do not quote that anywhere ever. You know, I've clearly got proof that I am not anti-Semitic. However, wait, that didn't work at all. Sorry? Intolerant. We are still seniority and not Gavelkind. Seniority? Oh, hang on. Wait. Seniority, Gavelkind? Why, you splitting my toes up or something? Hang on, seniority. Seniority. How is this going to a different man if we're both seniority? He's 16 and he's 22. Some seniority. Ridiculous. Slave raids and blaming the Jews. Welcome to CK2. Right, so here's what we're going to do. This dude has somehow fielded 4,700 men from his very small city. Not a big fan of that. We're not leading troops, like I said, until we've had Babby, because I don't want to put us in harm's way. Even though we'll be probably absolutely fine, I'm still not going to risk it. We've inherited the governorship of Rhodes again. Nobody wants Rhodes. That's because we're not Romans, and the Romans were the ones who built the roads. I'm sorry. Sure, you make a splendid Mystikos, whatever. I don't care. Fucking Mystikos. Right. Oh, you actually saw a comment. The tales of these celestial messengers are true. It even had a tail. We can go crazy, or we can get stressed. Fuck it. The comet is my horse in the sky. I must ride it. We didn't become stressed. Or a lunatic. Apparently, we were absolved from the lunatic by threatening to ride a comet. That would make sense. Right, sort this one down. Get me some slaves. Sort this... Sorry? Shortcuts? Hello? Oh, there we go. It's working now. Alright. Excellent. Right, let's see if this works. If it does working like in the Game of Thrones one, we're about to be very, very overpowered. It is identical. Build time and build cost back down by 10%. We can do that up to, I believe, 5 times. Can we do it immediately after another one, or is there a cooldown on the slave raid Casus Belli? Because if there's not, we are about to be... Oh, you've handed me the game on a silver platter. You thought... What was his name? Ban German? I haven't got a problem with German, personally. I mean, it's generally not spoken too much in the UK, given that, you know, it's just not a very popular language here, but I don't think we need to go as far as to ban it, especially considering we're in... Especially considering we're basically in the Byzantine Empire right now, and I doubt there are many German-speaking members. In fact, I doubt there's any German-speaking members in the world right now, considering it's 11:05. Politarchos, Lucas of Vitova. Actually, streamer, I think you'll find that they spoke Old High German. Shut up. Shut up, straw man in my head. I wasn't telling you commenters, unless you were actually thinking around that, in which case, just don't bother. Honestly, just don't. I bring this on myself a lot, I will admit, by telling you not to leave comments, because... I never learn. I never learn, that's the truth of it. Right, kill them all. No, don't kill them all. I need them. Save them all. Bring them home. Yes. Augustus Santa of Alexandria has won. And that has taken us up to, my friends, take a look at this. Ready? Boom. The Silk Road. No, Sorry? Excusing? What do you mean? Marginal slave labor. Does it just go to a random province? Don't tell me that. Hang on. It's not in... It's not in Rome. Hang on, let's unpause and... Oh, wait, those are raiders, okay. Oh, there we go. Limited slave labor. It's working now. We just had to refresh the province. Minus 20%, minus 20%. So we are looking cheaper and cheaper. We get ourselves a dragon amulet. We get ourselves a Chinese engineer. We'll put the guys who oversee construction, and everything is basically going to cost us very little and build very, very quickly. Bear in mind, it's already fairly cheap anyway. So this is going to be, man, this is broken. Of all the ways to nerf the game, and you leave this in, that is madness. That is. Oh, we still got mercenaries raised? No. Whose man's is this? 1,000 event spawn troops. Where the hell do we get those? Excuse me. I would like, if you don't mind, sorry about this. I know this is inconvenient. Could you put some slaves? You got any slaves? Christmas is coming up. You know what it's like. I'm Santa with the elves, obviously. That's what I'm getting at here. The Immensulic faith. Immensul. Okay, so that's some Germanic crap. Sure, fair enough. Some Germanic crap. I'm very sensitive to all religions, as you can tell. We've expelled the Jews. Germanic crap going on up there in the north. Immensul was the big old holy tree, right? That Charlemagne cut down because he's a legitimate racist. Who cuts down someone's holy tree? Who does that? It's just incredibly rude. Actually, I think it was a big old wooden totem, wasn't it? Rather than like a big old symbol. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. Excuse me. I'm here for your slaves, old man. I won't take no for an... I mean, obviously, he doesn't have slaves readily available. I'm taking his citizens, is what I'm getting at. Right. This is going to make us so broken. Like I said, I'm so glad I realised this system was the same as the Game of Thrones one, because this is going to turn this campaign from like a 6 into a 10, easily. Okay. You look at your courses in horror. They have so many petitions that need solving. You can't even begin to count them all. Procrastinator, giving us minus to everything, or restless, giving us bonuses. I wonder, which will I pick? The horrible trait or the good trait? Which one could I possibly take? Which one is a good idea? I don't know. Maybe we should vote on it. Or maybe I'll just take the fucking obvious one. What is wrong with you? Did we get it? It was only 50% chance. No, we didn't get it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, Really? Okay. You're taking a break from discussing war plans with your fellow commanders and decide to start chatting with one of your guards. He tells you, my cousin is out fighting infidels, and what do I get? Guard duty. Worry not. You get an opportunity to kill infidels. Worry not, my friend. There are plenty of Jews and Germanics kicking around. Everyone does their part, even guard duty has honor. Or don't complain, getting the trait cynical. I mean, cynical's kind of good. Morale defense minus 0.5%. So look, cynical is no longer good. It's not a huge amount, but it will add up with other negative bonuses as well. Negative bonuses, malices as well. You get an opportunity to kill infidels soon. We all will. Such is life in 1106, in this very splintered and strange world that we live in. New important decisions. That is actually an important decision, okay. Managing around. You're going to write the book How to Build a Well, whether you like it or not. And what the... I don't know if I trust this dude to be my court physician. Drunkard, cruel, wrath, arbitrary, craven, brawny. You are just going to... You are going to smash me. In probably a bad way. I don't need you. I'll find someone else. Sorry, pal. Right. Let's go minor titles, no valid candidates. Okay, turns out, please come back. I do need you. Oh, God, why does everyone hate me so much? Oh, I'm over my domain limit by 3 provinces. Right. I forgot about roads. Yeah, we'll give that away quickly. Hang on. No, you know what? I'll do that in between videos, because we're already overrunning this video massively anyway. Let's get this slave raid done so you guys can see the almost finished slave colony in Alexandrinopoly. This is taking so... This sieging system, honestly, makes me so sad. Oh, my God, and now this one's 6.5 as well. You know what? We fell in love with our wife. That's a good sign. Have Babby? Send... honorary title. Tutor. There you go. Can we not grant her estates? What do we... Oh, we need to be at peace. Right. Augustus Santa the Silky Tongue, and you wonder why we fell in love with our wife. Crusade for Italia. Oh, hang on. That's me. The heathens under Augustus Santa of Alexandria have no hope for salvation, and they shall suffer eternal fires. Shut up. I don't care. Honestly, Pope... Wait, Pope? Catholic Pope. You and what army? I mean that literally. Oh, apparently the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, you know what? Change my mind. That's fair. I mean, we could probably stop it, to be fair. We could just go... Raise our troops in Rome? Hang on. I'll deal with this next episode, but this should be very, very easy to deal with based on the fact that he has a fort level 6 shit. So we will actually have to sit there for about 4 months sieging it down. Yeah, let's deal with the slave raid first. And then I'll bring these troops back. We'll get onto boats in the next episode and we'll go and put the Pope in place, by which I mean the oubliette. That's what I meant by in place. Apparently they're already attacking Rome as it is. It's a little bit annoying. Come on, please, 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 please. 100%. Come on. You know you want to. Fuck's sake. Oh my God, and we're at 7% war score. Oh, Christ. Who are these? Oh, Venice as well? Oh, okay, fair enough. He's surrendering. Thank you very much. You know what, Pope? Take Rome. I don't want it anyway. It's for big idiots. It won't even accept a white piece. Okay, you're just being a big shit. That's it. Because there's a chance we can convert, basically. Right. I will fight them next episode in that case. We are up to moderate slave labor. Shouldn't we be up to... Hang on, let's let it tick. I think we need to wait a week or so. Penetrate vomiting. Hang on. Magnetic? Oh, that's good. Gather around people and listen. 50% chance of getting the trait magnetic. Boom. Stressed. Close enough. There we go. Extensive slave labor. Look at us now. That seems to have done nothing. The build time seems... Oh, the build time was always massive, but the cost is very, very, very low. Like, actually insanely low. Like I said, we'll talk to China. Oh, we actually can talk to China. Become a... Are we too far away? I think we're too far away. Yeah, we are... No, we can. It's a high-quality artifact that's not cursed. Like this video. Well, good episode. I think we will leave that one there. Yeah, this was good. I liked this. Well done, everyone. Anything worth mentioning? No, I think we can wrap it up. And I will do my fancy outro. Brace yourself, friends. Shout out to my insane, top tier level patrons. Big Dick Timmy, Sean Thornton, Zachary Harris, Harik, Lucas Holting, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Jackson Widman, Escape, Croesus, James Ogilvy, Paul, Conspired C, Necrophilum, Michael Mullen, Haydog, Orcswolf, Jocelyn Dean Tesla, Logan Thorne, Average Gamer 419, and I'm the Lizard King for their support, the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you all for your support. Hope you're liking the series so far. New Patreon list comes out tomorrow, but in the meantime, a big shout out to Nathaniel Limburg, Facundo Vasquez, Felix Deal, Quet Lashley, Brandon Montoniat, Paul Master, Everqueen Waifu, Quasar Fox, Chris, Joseph Beer, Sir Thor the Swede, Nick Sidini, Astra, Jack Allen, Euphrates, Jordan Campbell, Johan DeVries, Duncan 2 and 7, Nathan Flores, and the many, many others. Thank you for your support, my friends. I shall see you all next Crusader Kings 2 episode.